Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise. I have prayed over all of my cards. I do collective readings, so this may or may not fit your storyline or timeline. Please don't make something fit if it's not for you. Make sure to use your discernment when watching any of my videos. And I'm going to jump right in and see where we are because I've already prayed over all of my cards. Wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do, but you're fearing that you're disappointing somebody or other people. But the choice has always been yours, and sometimes it's never the popular choice, but it's a choice that you need to come to terms with. You have to go within and determine what this choice is, what your situation is with the person, place, or thing. Authenticity. You're being asked to be your divine self at all times because you weren't meant to fit in. You may not like cliques and being in groups. You may be a solitary person, and you may express yourself differently than other people. But you have a lot of wisdom within that you need to share with the world. And sometimes your wisdom and the choices that you make in life aren't always popular with everybody. And choice. You need to make a choice that you're struggling with. So you need to decide what path you're going to take right now and listen to your intuition, because your wisdom knows where you should be. It does. You just need to go within and be authentic at all times. Because right now you're enabling somebody or something, or person, place, or thing. You're enabling something within you, or within, your energy. You're enabling something. So you need to get rid of all the negative patterns that you've been in. You may have been stuck in fear and afraid to jump in, but you have a warrior spirit. So you need to step back and reflect on everything that you've learned so far in life, and don't be ashamed of who you are. You need to take that chance. You need to take that chance and find the lessons that you've lived in life. You need to speak up and trust in yourself. I hope that makes sense. What from the past does the collective need to work on in the future or let go of? Transportation. So something's moving quickly. Something's going to be moving quickly. Ooh. Scribe or writer. Food and hunger. So I'm going to read these cards. So something's going to move quickly. You could have been a scribe or writer in a past life, which you can do in this lifetime. And you may have food and hunger. So you may not have had enough food, and you were always hungry in prior lives. So you have a discourse with food. But things move quickly for you. See what transportation. This card signifies that you had intense experiences involving transportation in prior lifetimes. This is especially true if you presently have phobias related to airplanes, cars, and so on. And these fears don't dissipate as a result of getting traditional counseling or hypnotherapy. In those cases, you likely suffered a traumatic past life event in some type of vehicle, which has caused you to lose trust in it. You may have been involved in the invention or a form of transportation or related technology, and that knowledge wants to serve you in this lifetime. This includes those who lived during the time of Atlantis, when transportation was fueled by solar and crystal power. Your life purpose may involve reawakening the knowledge of alternative modes of transportation, which could be environmentally beneficial in our world at this time. This card reveals that you had a career as a writer or scribe in a past lifetime, which may be why you currently desire to write. You have the natural thinking style of someone who can organize thoughts into the written word. The fact that you had the discipline to sit down and write in that previous lifetime shows that you can exercise the same trait in this life. If you dream of being a published author, this card urges you to pursue that path. Do research on writing and publishing, and more importantly, write every day, which can be the form of journaling, letters, creative writing, or nonfiction writing, such as blogging or articles. If you have a strong enough desire to be a published author and you're willing to put forth the effort, you can attain your dream. So let's see what food and hunger. You didn't have enough to eat in your past lives, causing you to overeat and hoard food in this incarnation. You may have weight or eating disorder issues because you associate eating with fear instead of hunger. You harbor insecurities about whether there will be enough food in the future, so you may stockpile supplies. You also serve yourself large portions and make sure to eat everything on your plate, just in case. There won't be enough food in the future. For some people, this pattern also applies to fears about having enough water to drink. Often, just remembering the past life pattern is enough to heal the issue. Understand that the past is over and will not repeat in this current lifetime. The goal should be to learn from it and then to let it go. Also, let fears of deprivation fade away, as they are no longer necessary. Open yourself up to abundance. So go within, talk to your spirit guides, to the universe, to the divine. What are the spiritual gifts for this reading? Spiritual angels, spiritual gifts for this reading. What are the spiritual gifts for this reading? Spiritual angels. Tassography. You're being called to explore reading the tea leaves or coffee grounds. Look at the symbols, patterns within the teacup to uncover the message. So you may already be doing this, or you may want to research or study this. Learn how to read tea leaves or coffee grounds. Human design expert. You're being called to explore uncovering innate traits and gifts to encourage one to work with their natural states of being for greater alignment. In astrology, you're being called to explore astrology to gain deeper insight revealed by planetary positions for a deeper understanding of the soul's journey. So you'll know. Use your discernment. If you have these gifts already, you already know. If not, it may be something that you want to research and study. spiritual symbols. I got a new card deck. It's a spiritual symbols card deck, and we're going to see what it says. What does a collector need to know? Hourglass. Old school ways of thinking. Time is running out. Death is near. For the enemy, turned upside down. So you need to get out of the thinking ways that you have right now. Somebody in your energy has an old way of thinking, but when you turn an hourglass upside down, it starts anew, if that makes sense. What are messages? Achiever. Choosing outside gratification, full of themselves, cutthroat, alienates, using achievements to demonstrate worth. So, this person that's in your energy has the old ways of thinking and gives themselves self-gratification. They're very cutthroat. Yeah, they're very cutthroat. What other message? Holy Spirit. Orbiting. Keep tabs on others out of boredom. So this person is keeping tabs on you. They're curious about you because they're lonely. And they're thinking about what they could have had. They are. What other messages for the collective? They're accusing you of something false. They want to be argumentative. They don't want you to speak your truth. Nonconformists. They don't live their truth. They're scared because they're trapped within the status quo. So you need to be cautious and beware because this person's a trickster. Yeah, they want to lead you down the wrong path. So you need to focus your intentions and be specific on what your insight and purpose is. And you need to stay open and embrace your spontaneity and trust this journey. You need to remain open-minded because right now you're divinely guided. The wisdom of the universe remains open to you to receive guidance. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What does the soul tell the collective? Life balance. You're balancing different parts of yourself right now. You're trying to achieve it all in perfect balance. But this is a new territory for you because it's unfamiliar. You're learning new things through everything that you have been through, all the obstacles that you moved through. You're learning. And you had that perspective shift because of that. You've been questioning a lot of things in your life. The lies, you're seeing through all those lies and delusions that people have been throwing at you. You're seeking your answers from your spirit guides, and you're exploring esoteric fields and the metaphysical. Because you're searching for the truth, for the answers. This was the beginning of your spiritual search. Spirit baby, you've learned a lot of lessons, and some of these from your children. And if you don't have children, you will become a parent in this lifetime. You will. And you're very spiritual. You're becoming more spiritual and aware every day. You're focused and you're choosing this spiritual path. You've been living your life authentically versus being in a community. Yeah. Let's see. Messages for the collective. Holy Spirit. Messages for the collective. Holy Spirit. Break through boundaries. Achieve personal growth by the pushing beyond boundaries. So you're breaking through, you're growing. You've been challenging yourself. Flow of life. You've been going with the flow of life. You're feeling the natural rhythm, the inner smoothness. So you're in alignment right now and with the flow. Beyond illusions. You've been going beyond the illusions that people are confronting you with. You know who your true self is, and you see the world in a different way than other people do. You see past the illusions, you know what's real, and you've had a lot of breakthroughs. And you have cosmic wisdom. You're gaining deep insights and knowledge through cosmic wisdom. So you're reveling in the universe. You're getting all the wisdom that you need from the universe and your spirit guides at this time. You've set clear goals and you've created plans. You're trying to achieve your desires, what's in your dreams. You're trying to achieve that. Spiritual purification. Purify your spirit to clear inner impurities and achieve clarity. So you've been purifying yourself. You've been cleansing yourself. You've got clarity now on the situation at hand. This is my elemental energies cards. So a breeze of change. You need to feel the gentle breeze of change, inviting shifts and transforming into your life. So you're going through a transformation right now. Etheric ascendance. You're ascending through etheric realms. You're transcending earthly limitations and connecting with the divine. So you're transforming. You've invoked the sacred flames. You have. You've purified yourself. You're renewing your spirit. Elemental balance. You've been seeking equilibrium and harmonizing the energies of earth, air, fire, and water within your being. So you've balanced your earth, air, fire, and water elements. You have earth, air, fire, and water in your chart. Tidal emotions. You know how to navigate the ebb and flow of your emotions. You're finding peace in this cyclical nature of tides. So you know how cycles work. You're going within, you're doing the shadow work. And you pray upon the moonlight meadows. You wandered through the moonlight. You touched the moonbeams, and they offer you serenity. With the mark of fire, you've made a profound impact in people, places, and things. Because you have the fire of insight, you go within and you make your wise decisions. And because of that, you've got flame gate. You've got new opportunities and beginnings coming your way. You have the beacon of hope because you don't distinguish the dark moments. You've balanced your light and dark. And with the wings of dreams, you've let your soul fly and you've transcended boundaries. You touch the unknown when you go within. And you're a bridge between souls. You're connecting reality and dreams, material and spiritual. Karma balance. You've been weighing things out, what cause and effect, your choices. And you've been making everything right. You've been making the right moves. And that's because fate and fortune, the wheel of fortune is on your side. You're being divinely guided. This has been divine intervention, and you've had a lot of detours. You know what your self-worth is, and you're high vibrational. You live high, you have really high values. You don't allow illusions to confuse you. People are trying to get you to not see clearly and to have addictions, but you don't live in a fantasy land. You see between that. And in the autumn, you started over. Your soul grew. You cleared out all the old karma and you set new intentions. There's been a separation. You've been longing for somebody. You have been. You've been longing for somebody to be in your life. You thought you had broken dreams that you'd never find love again. Yeah, you never thought you'd find love again. You've been abandoned. You went within. You saw between everything. You need to reassess things, take stock of your life, and get rid of anything that is not within your higher good. So you need to detach from things. You need to ground yourself because right now you're not grounded. You need to go out in nature, listen to a guided meditation. But you need to speak up about what's happened to you. You need to speak your truth. But you're not going to be able to do that until you step back and look at everything. Look at everything that transpired. And once you look at everything that transpired and let it go, you're going to be able to celebrate. a message for the collective? That one just slid out. I'm not going to take that one. So you need to release things. You need to let waters carry your burdens. So maybe you need to go sit by some water and release anything that's within you. Because you need to forgive yourself. There's something that you were wounded about that you need to forgive yourself. There was hurtful events that you're still dwelling on, and until you release and let these go, you're not going to be able to move. But once you do, you're going to have fast progress. You're going to move forward. There's going to be a perspective shift, and you're going to come into your fortune with the winds of fortune, because they're going to guide you. They're going to maneuver you into where you're supposed to be. You've got one last move right now, and that's to trust yourself, because you're fully immersed in this, and your roots right now are stable. You need to listen to with serene place, you need to listen to the whispers of your intuition, because your intuition's been trying to guide you toward your highest good. So you need to go within. Because with the high tide, you need to embrace this transformation. You're going to get some energy, and it's going to fuel your growth. And sea creatures, find guidance in the times of darkness and let your inner light shine bright. So you need to go within and balance your light and darkness. Message for the collective for this reading, Holy Spirit. Some message for the collective for this reading. Scorpio, number 19. So let's read Scorpio. Truth, subconscious mind, and denial. Although the scorpion sits in the sky, it is prepared to take you to the underworld. It is time to uncover a truth you may have been ignoring in your subconscious mind. You do not have to have any connection to the Scorpio zodiac sign for this constellation to give you a message. This card is bringing attention to the part of you that is ready for depth, healing, and growth. It's imperative to talk about the subjects that most people avoid and get to the heart of the matter. Right now, there is more to a situation than meets the eye. Are you finally ready to remove any denial you have about yourself and others? What is going unsaid? Where are you not being honest with yourself? You may not be able to put your finger on it, but you know that something is off. The only way out is through ignoring or bypassing what is simmering below the surface. Only leads to prolonged suffering. It's time to face what you don't want to see, or you haven't wanted to see. When you feel your emotions on a deeper level than you have ever had before, you are gifted with the opportunity to heal those wounds, process them now, so that you can move on to the next level of your evolution. Your inner compass is telling you exactly what those emotions are, but you must be willing to feel them and listen. How do you do that? There are several healthy options. If it is hard to find clarity, use therapies that tap into the subconscious mind. These include regression therapies, hypnosis, craniosacral therapy, EMDR. Free write in a journal to jog the subconscious mind. Speak with a licensed therapist or counselor. Reminder, the only way out is through. So you need to go through something. There's something you're not dealing with within your subconscious mind. When you're going in and doing your shadow work, there's something that's still lingering in your subconscious that you need to let go of. Sometimes it's hard to do that, but you need to let go of it. You need to have a good cry. I do that many times. I go within and sometimes I'm bawling when I wake up, or when I come out of my meditations. And that's because I'm seeing what's there. I'm seeing that I needed to let something go. And that could be a person, place, or thing. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. 8888. The angels, personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All this is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. So all the stuff that is good and pleasant in your life is going to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of your prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with an admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So always make sure when you're speaking your truth, you're using it for the greater good. Don't let those dark places rule you. Oh. 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving, forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. That is just awesome. Any other messages? Any other messages? 5555. Clarity. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward in process. You're not a victim of circumstances, rather, you are a beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing and able to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. That's awesome. Yeah. I just want to thank you for stopping by my channel and supporting me. I hope you come back again and have a great day. Thank you.